Greetings, Guardians of Dominion. Zeus here with another enlightening video. Today we're diving into a full Lyria guide. I'll break down how to prioritize her development, explain her skills in detail, explore the best team setups and synergies, reveal which pets give her the biggest advantage, and show you exactly how to counter her on the battlefield. Whether you're building Lyria or preparing to face her, this guide will give you everything you need to stay one step ahead. Before we jump in, a quick note: many of you watching my videos haven't subscribed yet. If you hit that subscribe button, it really helps the channel grow, and I promise I'll do everything I can to keep improving the quality and bringing you even better content, every single time. Lyria's development starts with one clear priority: physical attack. Her violet skill, Shackles of Doom, scales with physical attack, reducing enemy dodge and making her extremely effective against heroes like Dante and Aurora. Once physical attack is raised to a strong level, shift focus to survivability by upgrading armor and health, which allow her to stay longer in battle and keep applying her dodge reduction effect throughout the fight. When it comes to her skills, start by fully upgrading Shackles of Doom, since it's directly tied to her physical attack scaling and plays a crucial role in her overall impact. Once that's done, turn your focus to Bonds of Alliance, which delivers full benefit after reaching level 130 regardless of her other stats. Moving into skins, prioritize her physical attack skin first. This one gives her the best offensive boost. After that, if you have extra resources, work on the default strength skin to add a small extra boost in both attack and health. Now let's take a closer look at glyphs. Begin with physical attack to amplify her primary strength. Then focus on health and armor to improve her durability. Strength comes next, to add a small bonus to both attack and health, while magic defense should be the last priority here. Finally, for her artifacts, your first target should be the Ring of Strength to boost her strength stat and further increase physical attack. Once that's well developed, move on to Defender's Covenant for team-wide armor support. Afterward, complete the process by working on her unique weapon, which becomes more effective once her core stats are already solid. Now that we've covered how to build Lyria, let's move into her skills, starting with her ultimate, Soul Reaper. This ability is all about turning fallen heroes into deadly power. Every time an ally or enemy dies, Lyria collects their soul. When Soul Reaper activates, she summons vengeful spirits that always strike the enemy with the lowest health. The skill guarantees 3 strikes by default, and adds 1 more strike for every collected soul, up to a maximum of 10 total hits. That allows her to deal anywhere from 120,000 damage in low soul situations, up to 400,000 base damage when fully charged. But her damage scales even higher with proper team support. Heroes like Morrigan, Elmir, Mushy, and Shroom, and Folio create additional minions or clones, which provide extra souls when destroyed, helping Lyria quickly reach her maximum number of strikes. On top of that, boosting her physical attack with nebula, artifacts, and war flags amplifies the damage per hit. Sebastian adds another layer by enabling critical hits and pure damage through his striking solo skill. In the most fully optimized setup, Soul Reaper can theoretically deliver up to 6 million total damage. But achieving this number requires perfect support and precise conditions, making it a rare but extremely dangerous burst when everything aligns. After Soul Reaper, let's move into Lyria's second skill, Bonds of Alliance. This ability links Lyria to the ally with the highest physical attack for 12 seconds. While bonded, both receive 20% vampirism, meaning every bit of damage they deal returns 20% as healing to both heroes. If the bonded ally is undead, they also gain 10,000 bonus physical attack. What makes this skill even better is that it doesn't scale with Lyria's own stats. Once you level it to 130, it functions at full strength. Even if Lyria isn't fully developed, the more damage the bonded ally deals, the more healing both receive. That's why marksmen and warriors in general work extremely well with Lyria, since their constant damage output triggers frequent healing for both. Heroes like Keira, Ishmael, Kark, and Keira are just some of many strong examples. But most physical damage dealers benefit from this bond. Just be careful with team positioning. Lyria always bonds with the hero who has the highest physical attack at the moment, which can sometimes link her to unintended allies if buffs from heroes like Nebula or artifacts shift stats mid-battle. Using pets like Axel or Recovery War flags can further boost the healing effect, creating strong sustain for your entire frontline. Now let's move into Lyria's third skill, Children of the Grave. When activated, Lyria summons 3 spirits that appear near the enemy who has dealt the most damage in the last 10 seconds. These spirits chase the targeted hero for 10 seconds, forcing them to attack the spirits first before they can target anyone else. While at first glance this might not seem like a major control ability, it's actually very effective. This skill forces enemy damage dealers to waste their attacks, including their ultimates, on these summoned spirits. For example, when Dante uses his ultimate, which fires 4 spears, if the spirits are present, he wastes 3 spears on them, greatly reducing his impact. Ishmael needs to destroy the spirits before returning to attack your frontline. Even heroes with area attacks like Heidi get disrupted. Instead of casting mushrooms directly into your team, they spawn near the spirits. Aurora faces a similar problem, as her ultimate lands near the spirits instead of your team. This skill helps protect your entire frontline by absorbing key enemy attacks, and buying time for your team to gain the advantage. Now let's move into Lyria's most impactful skill, Shackles of Doom. This passive ability emits an aura that reduces the dodge stat of all enemies inside it, and adds bonus physical damage to every physical attack against them. At max level, it reduces dodge by nearly 30,000 and adds close to 8,000 extra physical damage. The aura size grows with each undead hero on your team, including Morrigan's skeletons and Lyria's own spirits, allowing her to affect multiple enemies even without a full undead lineup. This skill directly targets popular dodge-based heroes like Dante, Aurora, Yasmin, and Qingmao. For example, Aurora's full dodge, even after artifact activation, reaches 28,000, still fully negated by Lyria. Dante's total dodge can reach higher, but requires perfect timing of his ultimate and Nebula's buff to exceed Lyria's reduction. However, Nebula can also boost Lyria herself, raising her dodge reduction even further and fully neutralizing high dodge setups. Special dodge mechanics like Heidi's camouflage and Ishmael's phantom remain unaffected. But once those effects expire, Lyria's aura fully applies. Overall, Shackles of Doom breaks one of the strongest defenses in hero wars, and forces dodge-based teams to completely rethink their strategy. Let's move into Lyria's pets. Fenris is her primary option, boosting physical attack, armor penetration, and adding a blind effect to control enemy damage dealers. If you run Lyria as a frontline tank, Oliver becomes the better choice, improving her health and healing to help her survive longer. Biscuit can be used when Fenris or Oliver are already assigned, providing healing reduction against sustained teams. For the war flag. The war flag of Swift Warriors fits perfectly, speeding up Lyria's skill activations and allowing her to apply her effects much faster. Prioritize physical attack and armor penetration, with accuracy, armor, or critical hit defense as flexible third patterns depending on your opponent. Now let's move into Lyria's team compositions. One of the most important things to understand is that Lyria doesn't create one single meta team. Instead, she opens up opportunities for many marksmen and warriors who previously struggled against dodge-based defenses. Heroes like Dante, Aurora, Yasmin, and others created an environment where physical attackers missed too often to stay competitive. But Lyria's Shackles of Doom removes a large portion of enemy dodge, allowing many physical damage dealers to land their attacks consistently again. Whether you're playing with Keira, Lara Croft, Kark, Ishmael, Artemis, Elmir, or even Galahad, Lyria helps bring out their full potential. Her strength lies in unlocking a wide range of team possibilities, not forcing you to follow one fixed lineup. Now let's take a look at several teams where Lyria has already shown excellent synergy. One popular lineup uses Lyria as tank with Ishmael, Sebastian, Lara Croft, and Aiden. Lyria removes dodge and allows Ishmael to deal full damage while healing through vampirism. Sebastian boosts critical hits. Aiden shields the front line, and Lara Croft controls enemies with stuns. Another option places Rufus as tank, supported by Lyria, Ishmael, Sebastian, and Lara Croft. This version adds more defense through Rufus, while Lyria weakens the front line and Ishmael handles damage. Lara and Sebastian continue to support with control and crit boosts. The third team brings classic undead synergy. Corvus as tank, with Lyria, Keira, Sebastian, and either Morrigan or Aiden. Corvus boosts physical attack. Keira delivers area damage, and Lyria's aura makes enemies easy targets for Keira's hits. Sebastian keeps the team safe from control and improves critical damage. Another strong setup revives the Keira blender composition. Lyria's dodge reduction allows Keira's attacks to fully connect again, while her artifact boosts armor penetration, directly amplifying Keira's damage. Bonds of Alliance adds healing, and Children of the Grave protects Keira by forcing enemies to attack summoned spirits. Nebula boosts physical attack, while Jet and Sebastian stack critical hit chance and pure damage, allowing Keira's attacks to hit massive numbers across the enemy team. Lyria also unlocks a powerful team built around Galahad's offensive strength. In this setup, Galahad leads with Oliver, supported by Tristan with Fenris, Lyria with Biscuit, Sebastian with Albus, and Lara Croft with Mara or Vex. Lyria's dodge reduction allows Galahad's swords to land consistently, while armor penetration stacks with Tristan's support. Sebastian boosts crits and adds pure damage, while Lara Croft remains the primary damage dealer with rapid attacks and stuns. Finally, Lyria creates strong synergy with Dew, solving one of his biggest weaknesses against dodge teams like Aurora and Dante. With her dodge reduction and armor penetration boost, Lyria allows Dew's attacks to consistently land and deal full damage. The team features Lyria with Oliver, Dew with Vex, Sebastian with Albus, Nebula with Cain, and Martha with Axel. Nebula boosts Dew and Sebastian's physical attack. Sebastian stacks critical hits and pure damage, while Martha provides healing and speed to maintain pressure. Let's move to how to counter Lyria. Lyria doesn't have one simple counter, you need to focus on countering her entire team. She's tanky, with over 1 million health. But her lower magic defense makes magic-based strategies very effective. When Lyria is used as tank, Iris is an excellent option, exposing her soul and bypassing defenses quickly. Against teams where Lyria supports creep-based heroes like Keira, Lara Croft, or Ishmael, Helios is one of the strongest counters. Helios punishes critical hits with his flaming retribution, but needs magic penetration support. Pairing him with Augustus and Biscuit works especially well by removing Sebastian's shield and converting damage to pure. Against teams focused on basic attacks, Alvana with Aiden creates strong defense, blocking basic attack damage and giving your team time to stabilize. Adding control heroes like Arachne further locks down Lyria teams and prevents them from building momentum. Many Lyria teams also use Axel, so controlling the tempo early is critical. The key is understanding her team's structure, adapting based on your own roster, and applying the right strategy rather than searching for a single fixed lineup. Keep in mind, as more new heroes are added to the game, Lyria's flexibility will likely open even more team combinations in the future. And there you have it, Guardians, a complete deep dive into Lyria. We've seen how her strength isn't built around one fixed team, but in how she empowers a wide range of marksmen and warriors, opening doors for many heroes who previously struggled. With her dodge reduction, armor penetration support, healing synergies, and protection through summoned spirits, Lyria offers flexibility that allows you to adapt her to your own roster and strategy. Whether you're building her into offensive teams, experimenting with hybrid setups, or finding creative counters, Lyria brings new life into Hero Wars battles. Now I want to hear from you. Which teams have you tested with Lyria? Have you discovered new combinations that surprised you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, your feedback helps the entire community grow stronger. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next strategy breakdown. Keep testing, keep learning, and as always, salute and friendship.